We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, Daniels. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got Douglas going deep. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it...
In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. He'll be marked down very close to the 1st down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is caught. What a throw. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw with Daniels. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. They'll look to throw yet again. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And the Commanders' first down.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. He's inside the 25. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
60 Bryson, 60 Bryson. Head the street, head the street. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run with Robinson. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Man in motion is Brown. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He's got it at the 3. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Third and goal.
There we go.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. To Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Check go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's down the field for Lamb. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Washington.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 97 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll take this up to the 30. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That one taken in by Douglas. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. On the give, it's Robinson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Daniels. That's over the middle. Complete to Brown. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection, and this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. And he's got another one. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Commanders are going to open up the lead to 8. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Hunt.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Back to the air once more on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Check go.
He'll look to throw. The open man is Tolbert. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight. Street. Street. Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, right side. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll get this out quickly to Lamb. And they will finally run him down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. First and 10.
Let's go now. Warrior 70. Trap.
Mingo, the man in motion.
19 Lion. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
And the Cowboys first down.
They'll look to throw. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Asante Samuel Jr.
That keeps the Picks the score. Commanders 28, Cowboys 26. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Give, and here comes Robinson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. And in motion is Brown. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Another run here for Robinson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come on.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready.
To the air now on first and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Cowboys. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for two.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now a handoff running right. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's go now. 19 right. 70
Daniels now on first down. That's caught by Eckler. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard line. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep from McLaurin. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Ready?
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. He'll go. Here's Daniels. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk, tag, 79 Broncos.
Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. Hook.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Mustang 19. Set, go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Let's go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 yards. That's another Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Come on, set.
Slot man in motion right. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight, Viking, 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Chop 60, chop 60. Get up.
He'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
This is the point in the game, Mike, we're on third down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time.
And he's into the end zone. That might be a knockout punch. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Play action. Here's Daniels. Toward the sideline. There's Brown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Daniels. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. They'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll throw out of the gun. A short throw caught by Ferguson.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
70 Lions. Come on, set.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw on the move is caught. And the Cowboys are going to have themselves a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go!
Back to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Here we go.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. To the outside, into the hands of McLaurin. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
60
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders are able to end